In the corner, Powell with it. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Powell. Brown with the bucket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Down low. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5 points so far.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Here's Brown. Moves back up, and it's good on the layup.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. Zubac's a screen on Reeves. Harden can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
So true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
Here's Leonard. No good off the front eye. Lakers lead by 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
He landed back in.
Spoke with J.J. Redick. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him, and he'll just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Harden's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far, shooting to get this game underway. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
He's just a red shirt freshman.
Just
he didn't get red shirt last year?
Here in the first quarter.
I thought he got red shirt last year. But if he got red shirt last year, that's even better for him because he's a red shirt freshman. He has 5. He got 4 more as of the year.
Just 5 on the clock.
He can go Ball State this year. Get a little reps.
Finish off the break.
Make his way
That's
to
10 points for easy breezy.
He can go to the league with Ball State.
That's the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
I want to see what Walt Cresson is going to do this year.
He can go to the league out of anywhere. Get picked up in the grocery store.
Up a 3, and it's blocked by Brown.
Yeah, Kay Warner's already tried out, though.
Zubac kicks to
Kay Warner
Jones.
already tried out for
The Clippers need to get off a shot from deep Harden. The Lakers with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter.
After he tried out for the fucking team. In the NFL comeback, he tried out and he didn't make it.
He wanted to Cosmo.
Yeah, he didn't come out straight out of college. In fact, I think he was working at the grocery store for 2 years.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's over 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Powell's there.
yeah, he got a chance. Walt Cresson got a chance. Shit, Marcus Morris got a chance.
Wow, they've come out strong.
What I'm trying to tell y'all is,
Assert their will nice.
Here's Jones.
He gonna go Ball State next year? That's right. He did.
Here's the Lakers with the ball.
He's the freshman,
They're
ain't
an
he?
18-7 run. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin,
Be looking
I
out.
absolutely love this.
Looking out for that
San
boy
Diego
Parsons,
gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Davis. Connect, he's checked in for James. And it's Russell for Austin Reed. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. Mann's checked in for Jones. And Porter subbed in for Norman Powell.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Russell looking around. Brown outside. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Porter passes to Harden. There's the 3. On his night so far, that's miss number 5 with no makes. Here's Hachimura. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Russell kicks to Brown. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. That's 23 points for easy breezy.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Man with it. No scoring in this one. Takes a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Lakers leading by 17. Brown inside the line. And Bamba pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Brown drives in, and the dunk by Brown.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So it's the Clippers following the bucket by the Lakers. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. Down low, guarded by Harden. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 27.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Poked away and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. 2.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Jared Vanderbilt.
That free throw, no good.
Leave it alone.
What are you coming up for?
What'd I just say?
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's Leonard. Puts up a deep 3, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
In it forward for him, it's James Hachimura. D'Angelo Russell out there with Brown, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Let's check in.
You better keep that out away from your face.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He had an impressive number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor for the Heat. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Porter, no luck.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Porter after the made shot from Brown. And he gets the bucket. Porter's got 8 points.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porter passes to Leonard. Missed inside.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Brown jams it in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 8. Bamba a screen on Russell. Porter against Russell. Bamba inside. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Brown drives in. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Porter. His last outing, he had 18 points. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Lakers. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. LeBron outside. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Leonard with no one around. From the top of the key, he buries it. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night. The Lakers have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Brown outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 42 in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Bamba. Derek Jones comes in for Mann. Norman Powell checked in for Dunn. And it's James Harden in for Porter. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Al Harden after the missed 3 from Brown. Here's Powell. High arcing shot. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. LeBron drives in. Wasted no time on that one.
Well, we always talk about the power of LeBron James, but how about the grace on the pull-up there?
Up top, Powell. He's covered by Brown. Zubac trying to break loose, and it's good for 2. Powell's got 9.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Man. What?
Now Brown is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there's the call on Easy Breezy. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for LeBron. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Porter's checked in. Pass to Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And here is Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 44.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. We'll take a look at Brown. All season long, he has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
Drills the three-pointer.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect-Gray didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Here's Reeves. Still yet to score. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Porter passes to Harden. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Lakers have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
At the line for Los Angeles, Brown. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Brown drops them both.
Oh, why is he way over, man?
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 30% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Now here's Powell. 9 points in the game so far. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. It's Porter outside. Sinks the triple. Porter's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this.
Take it, man. We go. Yo. You're late.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. In the West, easy breezy.
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, easy breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The guard pair is Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Here's Powell.
This nigga, man.
Pass to Zubac.
We go.
Back to Powell. It's stolen by Brown.
Opponent is not hooked that connected.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Brown. James has got his third basket of the night.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Leonard on the wing. Harden with a screen on Davis. Leonard. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Leonard's got his second basket of the night. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Lakers. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
Probably would have been
and, of course, the Clippers, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And, guys, for the Lakers, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Leonard, no luck.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Brown. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The Clippers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard over Davis. And it's Leonard again missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Brown. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
Yesterday.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Powell. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Pound kicks to Hayes.
Damn.
LeBron outside. Inside. Fades away. And the Lakers tack on 2.
Do what we asked you to do. We got clothes in there.
God damn.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Socks and all that. All in
right now, they need a basket.
Zubac's a screen on Davis.
Oh, God, man.
No luck.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
It's Brown with the drive. James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
He tore it up from downtown in the
Why
first
you taking a while about it
half.
with the bathroom, Dave?
Dangerous shooter, guys.
Come on, man. Hurry up and get this shit over with.
Harden's quote from a couple years ago,
I bet if you fucking said, okay, by the time you get out, if you take a shower, your phone will be done. I bet you jump in that motherfucking shower then.
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Brown the pass to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the paint, it's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break. Got a piece of it. An easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Brown, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Jones. Takes it out to Leonard. Offline with his 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Brown against Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. James Harden, 3rd.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there.
Man.
That will never change.
Damn, big man.
That's good.
We've seen this before. When Norman Powell's game starts to get in rhythm, he can dominate.
Brown outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Powell kicks to Batum. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Brown outside. Shoots over man. Brown's shot is good.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
1:12 left to play in the third.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And that one is off. The Clippers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Takes the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
I wish you throw it up, dog.
Dang.
How'd you throw the fucking up?
The three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Bamba's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's man. And rebounded by Connect. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Brown. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Harden. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved.
You earned that one. Win, pay the bills, baby.
Yeah.
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up at the top.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
I have 13. I have 15. I'm just. Yeah. I had to keep it alive. Inbound pain. That's right on the pain. It's in pain. There's a goddamn shame.
fucking these niggas up. I ain't got my other takeover over. I'm trying to unlock this one.
Ah, that is so. I'm done 354 grand now. A lot of skill boots. A lot of skill boots.
Damn, can I get a foul, yo?
Gatorade and shit.
He gets one of them. He gets one of them. My foul at. Boy, God.
Ain't nothing to get that 50 back, though.
Looking at that basket, the tan basket, and there's a white one down there.
Top of shit.
I'm not trying to really fuck up, dude. But you keep pressing the issue, dog. Keep pressing the issue. Can you look in that tan basket right there and get him the white, red? It's up under that your white one. That white basket all yours a little bit. It's up under that white basket. You can't shoot.
What's the shit get it?
There should be a white one right there on top. You get it? They use the bathroom. What'd you use the bathroom bag? Right there where you at. Like, come on. Just check my damn bathroom door. Shot. What the fuck is that?
Nigga. Nigga. The bitch. Dog ass nigga. Raw ass nigga.
Get yourself in here. He was facing charges.
Okay.
And then invite him to the compound. Yeah, it's crazy.
Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work. You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Jeez, thank you. Cause I was getting caught time out on my damn self. Why the fuck is it?
Give me that shit, nigga.
A record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Truly remarkable.
Sure.
It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection. As we get closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys, or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament, because there's valuable experience to be had there.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Zion and Tice together down low. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at small forward. Three from Russell. Drops in the three.
This is Russell's game. He's an active and ready shooter off the catch.
Russell against McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Hachimura with a rebound.
No, bro.
Brown against Murray. The three is up. And Brown gets the three.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Williamson misses.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
You're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
I'm ready to roll right into the tip. There was no run here. There was only, let's do this.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. In a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
His way didn't prove nothing wrong.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Tice. Tice sets a screen. For three, McCollum. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Oh, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Williamson with a screen on Russell. McCollum shot is off.
Given his range, you expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Hachimura. Murray brings the double. James finds Brown. They get it again. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass. He just turns rebounds into points so easily.
Outside Ingram to stop the drought. And the three-pointer goes.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month.
Earlier today, my wife gave us some juice that we bought from the store. It was water, but it's got a little juice flavor to it, right?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Okay.
Pass to Tice.
I ain't got no play.
And here's Williamson. Check by James. Williamson inside. James is there. Williamson, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brown against Murray.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
And the jam by Brown.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brown passes to Hachimura. The three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 14. Williamson outside. Outside for Ingram. McCollum outside. Williamson for three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Outside, Brown. The three is up. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Brown's got 13 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Williamson passes to Ingram. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Out left to the wing. Back to Reeves. Brown scanning the floor. Back to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Brown can't hit. Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum, the pass to Tice. Pass to McCollum. Here's Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Reddish on the wing. And here's Brown for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Williamson. Williamson is double. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Ingram against Reddish.
Oh, but
tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Ingram's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Brown inside, defended by Jones. Brown, that's good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Ingram. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Reeves. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. And the Lakers lead by 21.
0. That about it.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
McCollum's shot is off. And so Brown will bring it up for Los Angeles. Can he keep it going? McCollum pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. He drops it from range.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Brown in the high post, working on Jones. Outside, Brown. Off target at the rim. And so it's Los Angeles, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead, in large part due to their 3-point shooting. We'll be right back.
Club Peter, the club that Mina can't deny me. Why would you want to?
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His 3-point shot has improved every year.
And here's Brown for 3. Good. That's another bucket.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second most points in a single campaign.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near to Wilt's mark of 3,586 points in 1963 speaks volumes for the season he has had.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Murray passes to Green. Green with a screen on Brown. Here's Jones with the drive.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Brown with it. Green picks him up.
What are you doing with the... Oh, no.
Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Free throw good. Brown. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And both free throws good for Brown. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Yes, it's good. Brown's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans no good. Los Angeles leading by 20. Davis, the pass to James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't.
Yet another bucket. Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch him play.
Now tied for 2nd for all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain. Obviously, elite company.
Pass to Murray. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Murray's got 7 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And here's Brown for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And guys, he is now 2nd all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages scoring the ball.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot, he's able to bump Wilt's 2nd-best season down to 3rd place. That's big time. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the 3 off target. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And here's Brown for 3, and again for 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single-season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come.
So it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Lakers.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
You can get in that bed. I mean that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Tice in at the 5.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
James, a screen on Murray. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 41.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Ingram. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
He was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Tice sets a screen. And here's Ingram outside. Again, the miss by Ingram.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Brown, no good. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half.
Lakers foul. Brown. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Tice against Davis. Here's Murray.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
From deep. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 47 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the middle. They need this. And it's Murray finishing it off.
There's that athleticism we talk about with Murray, a point guard with major mounts.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Tries the spin move.
Yeah.
Brown against Murray. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Murray against Brown. Davis a screen from downtown. Offensive board over Tice. Davis can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Murray with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon, Murray finding ways to contribute.
And Davis slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Tice sets a screen. And here's Ingram outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 3-pointer. Oh, connects again.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
This is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable year from him.
When you look back at Wilt's 1962 season and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record matched.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And here's Brown for 3. Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know, this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
Online or walking, I said online. As soon as I turned around, the dude behind the counter said, "Hey Kevin, what bag did you get?"
A huge night for MP. Now let's go to center court for his reaction.
I'm getting to the point that I don't even gotta say ID. But you gotta say ID every day, bro.
You know, they say records are made to be broken. And this one was tough to get.
It ain't ready yet.
But I did it.
It ain't ready yet.
I can't even describe this feeling, you know? You work so hard staying focused day to day. And sometimes these big picture moments, they surprise you.
You go to school, have a good day.
And thank you to the fans for all the love and the support you give. There's still so much that this team wants to accomplish. And when this season is over, I'll be able to sit and reflect on this. But until then, thanks, everyone. Let's just keep going. Thank y'all.
Yes, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, talking to you, huh? I love you, best friend. Okay.
A celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home.
And no better place for it to happen. These fans deserve to be a part of it.
Too. Called Blackberry Pine.
Here's Ingram. He's got 16. Here's Murray. Rebounded by LeBron.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
From behind the arc. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Anthony Davis. And Reeves is subbed in for Russell. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in. McCollum with it. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Over Reeves. And again, New Orleans no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Outside, Brown. Reeves with a screen on Murray. And here's Brown. And again for 3.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in the game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Hachimura. And here are the Pelicans now. Jones finds Murray. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jones misses. The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. McCollum against Brown. Vanderbilt, a screen on McCollum. And got it! Another basket!
It's hard to even fathom, but he's coming up on the all-time mark for a 60-point game.
It's stunning what he's achieved. A one-man offensive powerhouse. Tice, a screen on Reeves. There's McCollum with the 3. Pure from three-point range. McCollum's got his second basket on the night.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Brown drives in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Reeves against McCollum.
Fires
from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Shocking that he just broke that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And that one's good. Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
With 4 personals now, he'll have to be extremely careful the rest of the way.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Murray passes to Jones. Shot from 12. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 11. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Murray looking around. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
Hey, y'all, real quick. Who's a matchup y'all would like to see 101 basketball, NBA, don't matter what time period?
I've seen some of the matchups, really.
Yeah.
Like, the decent matchups.
We'll name some out there.
I've seen Jordan kill. I've seen Jordan kill. I've seen Kobe kill. I've seen LeBron kill. T-Mac kill. Melo. Hi, pretty girl.
Oh, matter of fact, I need to put, that's a good actual, I'm going to put LeBron against some people they call LeBron at their time. Like Larry Johnson or somebody. See how that go. I'm going to make them match up in the streets.
Reach the fourth quarter.
I'll watch these out.
For Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Brown comes in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hood Schifino. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away. And he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. They've got Hayes. Cam Reddish is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Brown. Puts up a 3.
Pelicans ball. Fans, turn your attention now to the Jumbotron, as a record has been broken. The new record holder for the most three-pointers in a game is Brown.
Pretty good.
New Orleans has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And they call an illegal screen here. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. These days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And here's Brown for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
McCollum on the wing, guarded by Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Murray. Brown with the block. 4-3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Ingram. Fires for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating.
Close.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Christie's checked in for Russell.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3.
What?
New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered.
Oh, another one falls!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Tice outside. Pass to Williamson. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And good! There's another!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tice, a screen on Reddish. Here's Ingram. Gets an open look and hits it.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
And here's Brown for 3. Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Kept alive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. And he drops the first.
Shooting for New Orleans.
And he can't hit the second. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-6 run. And here's Brown. The 3 hits yet again. Wow!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce.
Bettina?
Talk about when you first knew this record was within reach.
You know, pretty early in the season. Once I realized that there wasn't a defense out there that could stop me.
Oh, now you need the light
I
off.
don't mind drift to the record book to stay motivated. Joe.
So what's next?
Okay.
Do you try to break your own record or
Not
expand
that
on other
light.
parts of your game?
That light. Thank you. That's when you probably turned it on.
Maybe we should ask the fans, Joe. You know, give them their money's worth, put a ballot on the back of the seat, ask them, what do you want to see MP do next? Triple-double? Quadruple-double?
Yeah, get up and set
5x5? Thanks, Joe.
Yeah. MP, push up here, please. MP.
Your jumper is so pure, no wonder you're fast.
So I want to clap you.
You know just what.
Yo, MP has more threes than anyone ever. Dude is the best shooter I've ever seen.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
Who said something about thank you? There's nothing in here. No. It's not a bowl. No, back up. I said no. Oh, no. Sounds like that.
And P learned the hard
You're
way
not throwing
tonight.
that ball in this damn
Talk
room.
trash,
Bye.
and you come up short. Yeah, your rep gonna take a hit. You gotta do something about that quick. ASAP.
Yeah. Mills, come on.
Yo, that's crazy. I made 24 threes and beat Kobe's record type shit the same game. That's dope.
Me? Love you? Bitch. Yes. It hurts. It's you toy bitch.
I'm just sits in your bed. How the hell you get comfortable with things in your fucking bed? Look at you. Look at this fucking shit. That's how the when you smell your nasty ass shit.
I don't care what nobody say, man. MP the best scorer in the league, hands down, straight up.
Alright. Take a quick break.
Yeah, go tell somebody who can.
No thing. No. That thing, bro.
Touch some of the extra heat out. Come on, here. Shit. I know that's what you needed. Knew it's what you needed. Late night. Night. Yep, I knew it. Come on, here. Yeah. Yeah. By the time we about to be moving to. You can't be staying in these places like this one. That's not what we are.
Alright, I was just doing this.
in this area too. Stop. Need something that's cluttered and more up to date. Motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you get to eat real good in there, huh? Does he some fresh water? Come on, go on, what you do.
Man.